Hello and welcome to Puzzle Master. This is the Puzzle Guy, and in this video I will show you how to solve the Kogas puzzle. This puzzle was designed by Gareth Mathias from Mojo MFG. Difficulty level of this puzzle is 8 out of 10 on a Puzzle Master's difficulty scale that runs from 5 to 10, and the goal of the puzzle is to open the cylinder. The Kogas puzzle is a machined puzzle made of brass and aluminum. The body of the puzzle is made from aluminum and the lid is made from brass. If you try to move the lid, you will find that you can move it a little bit left and right, but you can't open it. There is a small button on top which you can push. There is some kind of a spring inside, but even if you push it, you still can't remove the lid. So you have to find the proper way how to solve it to remove the lid. There is a small cutout right here on the side, but it is not deep enough to be useful, since it looks like it was drilled for like 1 millimeter, and then the puzzle designer decided to leave it as it is, like, oh, I don't know what to do with that. So that's all information what you know about the puzzle, and you have to find a way how to open it. Once you open, there is a small compartment inside, and you can use it to put something inside, then lock the puzzle, and no one will be able to open it unless they know the solution. If you like the Kogas puzzle and you want to buy it, go to puzzlemaster.ca, and if you want to see the solution of this puzzle, keep watching the video. And now I will show you how to solve the puzzle. So first of all, when you start solving it, the first thing that you will notice is the button. You will try to push it as many times as you can, but it is not what you have to do with it. What you actually have to do is to unscrew it, and you will find there is a small pin inside, a very tiny metal pin with quite wide head and a tiny sticking out part. Then you will find that you can put the button back, but nothing really changed. But the pin is big enough to fit it into this tiny cutout, which looks like it was drilled here, and then the puzzle designer decided to leave it as it is. But even if you put the pin inside, you still can't remove the lid, since there is another hidden secret in this puzzle, and it is very difficult to spot it. If you take a closer look right here, I don't know, probably you don't see it. But now when I start unscrewing the bottom part, you will definitely see it, since, as you can see, there is a gap here. And you can just unscrew the bottom part. You don't need this part to solve the puzzle. And you will find that there is some kind of a metal pin which you can remove. And now what you will find that you can rotate the lid. You have to push the button. Now, as you can see, you can push the button much deeper than before, and you can rotate the lid. But again, you can do it for hours, days and weeks, and nothing will happen. Since right now what you have to do is to grab a small pin, put it inside of this opening, and don't push it hard. Wait until you hear the click. As you can see, when you rotate the lid, you can hear a click, and then a second one. The first click, something happens inside the lid, and the second click is the button that just clicks out. So what you have to do is to rotate the lid until you feel some tension. Right here, just before the click, there is a tension. So when you feel that the click is about to happen, let's try again, like this, you have to push the pin really hard, and now unscrew the top part. Push the button and unscrew it even more. Then push the button and unscrew it more, and until you will be able to remove the lid. And now I will show you what's actually happening inside. There is a small pin here. It is spring loaded, and if you take a closer look at the lid from inside, there is a small ramp. So when the pin goes around, it clicks and goes down. And to unscrew the lid, you have to rotate it like in a normal way to unscrew it, but the pin will get stuck when it reaches this ramp. So when you rotate the lid and hold this pin with another pin, just the moment when it reaches the top of the ramp, the pin will be pushed in, and then you can move the lid in the opposite direction until you will be able to open it. And inside you will find quite a big compartment for such puzzle, and there is a cutout there. When you put this metal pin, it blocks the lid from being removed, so you have to remove this pin first. So to assemble everything back together, you have to put the lid back inside. You can put this little pin inside as well, since we are not going to need it for assembling the puzzle back. And now rotate the lid, but every time you hear a click, you have to push the button again. And you will find that the lid goes in all the way until it will be locked. And I guess now it is locked. Even if I push the button, the lid doesn't go back anymore. It goes only one direction. Now you can put this large pin, put it inside, put the bottom part, and the puzzle is solved both ways. And that was the solution of the amazing Kogas puzzle. A very beautiful puzzle, very well made, and quite interesting idea. Looks simple, but very interesting idea for the puzzle. If you like the Kogas puzzle, or you want to try some other great puzzles, go to puzzlemaster.ca. Thank you for watching. See you next time.